Om Shanti. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic, the stage of elevated spiritual honor of the Pandavas. The last so fast effort has remained in the volcanic form. Because of the Pandavas, the Yadavas are stuck. The stage of elevated spiritual honor of the Pandavas will finish the adverse, distressed situations of the Yadavas. With your honor and self-respect, give distressed souls the blessings of peace and comfort. To be the volcanic form means to become the lighthouse and mighthouse stage, and to continue with making that effort. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 23. Now ignite the fire of love and make your yoga volcanic. Today's topic: the stage of elevated spiritual honor of the Pandavas. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti, everyone. We all set for experience and the practice of lighthouse and mighthouse. And I've seen few of the lighthouses. One is in Bombay, which at Gate of India, in the corner, where you hear the big sound of the waves. But I have seen in Guyana, some places, lighthouse. So I said, okay, I am lighthouse. And it's like, it's the ships who are wandering, or boats, right? Small boats, big ships. They want to find that if they are on the right direction, or if they have lost the path, they, like train will have rail, but ships don't have anything. So then they look for the light. And when they look for the light, they see lighthouse. And then they know which direction they have to go. So same, Baba says, our stage should be such that the wandering ships, they start getting clarity, direction. And that is why we have to be very careful about what we say, what we do. Especially Baba says, if you do certain actions, others will also do it, right? So that is why we have to be careful about the words we speak and actions we do, so that when others, they want to do what is right, so they look at you as lighthouse. And based on that, they follow. So we also have always remember, there are many, many souls they are following. So it takes a lot of responsibility in a way of our actions. If we do right, there are so many, they will also do right. So lighthouse, mighthouse is a very good stage, but very responsible. Right? I'm sure you all had some reflection, some experience. So today Baba is talking to Pandavas. The stage of elevated spiritual honor, elevated and spiritual honor of the Pandavas. Last so fast effort, the says, has remained in the volcanic form because of the Pandavas. Because of the Pandavas, Yadavs are stuck. It's interesting. So Baba says, Yadavs are stuck. The stage of elevated spiritual honor of the Pandavas will finish the adverse, distressed, their distressed situations of the Yadavs. With your honor and self-respect, give distressed souls the blessings of peace and comfort. So Baba says, to be the volcanic form means to become the lighthouse and might house, and to continue with the task of making that effort. It's very interesting. When you listen, you're not clear, right? What exactly elevated and spiritual stage of Pandavas and how Yadavs are stuck because of Pandavas. We know intellectually what's the meaning, right? But what exactly it means. So you need churning. Whenever you have time today, you sit and say, this is what Baba said. What really it means. So when you churn, then clarity will come. And some possible, if you are 2-3 of you, discuss it. What Baba said, what it really means. And after discussion, then again sit and try to feel it, experience it. That's what we have to do. Even we are busy, but 5 minutes, 10 minutes, sit and discuss with those who are with you. So churn, discuss, then sit and experience. Then by the evening, you will be very clear what it means to have elevated and spiritual honor or dignity of the Pandavas, right? And how Yadavs are stuck. I know we don't hear much of news, but whole world, all the leaders are stuck. They don't know what to do, how to do, all of them. So either they are very down, either they are in ego, or there is a lot of anger. So it's like a lot of confusion all over. So then why Yadavs are stuck? What are they looking for? And why we are responsible for their being stuck? It's a lot of churning, no? And that's what we have to do until tomorrow, right? Om Shanti.
Good morning, Didi. Good
Hello.
evening.
Good evening.
How
Good
you
morning.
are. Just hearing this thing of the Pandavas and the Yadavas, and yes, of course, can churn it more. But don't we, the Pandavas, sometimes become the Yadavas and get stuck ourselves? And yesterday, this experience in the meditation, very powerfully, the meditation in the morning with everyone. And of course, everybody was feeling the same vibration. And so thinking of the other side of that when I'm peaceless or under some other influence, doesn't those vibrations first and foremostly affect the rest of the Brahmin family? We talk about spreading vibrations to the world, But what about the other side of it? You know, again, as I say, that don't Brahmins become more affected by our vibrations unless they're very powerful? And don't we become the the Yadavas or even the Kauravas, like that we stay stuck, we have resentment or bad feelings about someone, and we stay in that feeling. So how to pluck ourselves out of that?
Yeah, definitely. First is Brahmin family. They are immediately affected by, but Baba is also taking into the larger, in unlimited for the world also. But it's true that we should not forget that if we are stuck for whatever reason, that could be the obstacle, it does affect the atmosphere. If you are heavy about something, everyone around you will be sad, will not be light, feel heavy. And if you are in a good stage, it definitely help everyone.
Yeah.
So first, we should think of yajna. We should think about our own Brahmin family.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we are stuck, it affects everyone. Yeah.
Yeah. And you were saying something I'd not thought of it before. Might have been when you were doing the class in Hindi. And so this thing of connection and relationship, and Baba touched on it yesterday too, the idea of, your right to sustenance from the Father, to wealth from the teacher, and blessings from the Satguru. But you mentioned the Satguru as protection, which I thought was interesting. Would you like to elaborate on that?
Sadguru as?
Protector.
No, actually, it is more connected with teacher, but I said it in the end, so it felt like connected. But they always say Shiksha and Raksha, that we say, Baba, protect me. But Baba has told us how to protect ourselves, right? It's the teachings of Baba, it's the Shrimat of Baba which protects us. But if we keep saying, Baba, please protect me, and at that time, if you don't remember, a point of knowledge or advice from Baba, if you use that in your intellect, you will be protected. For, let's say, one of the principle, Dari Janki always say, like lending money to people, right? So Baba always advises, don't do that, right? And someone does and loses money, then come to Dadi and say, Dadi, what to do? This person is not returning my money. And Dadi will say, but did you ask me? Or, did you take that advice? I think that if we follow what Baba is saying, exactly, all the teachings, Dadi Janki, you will never be deceived, nor you will get sorrow. Because you feel deceived, no? If somebody takes something from you but never returns, it was loan actually. Some of these principles, there are many about food, about gifts, about all these details are there. So I think that it is what I meant was teacher as protector. But I said first relationship of Sadguru, and then I used the word protection. Also, if we follow Sadguru Baba, definitely we are protected. It could be line drawn, Lakshman Rekha, many different ways.
So would you, and I know just like sometimes Baba will say, don't make a distinction between Bab and Dada, like the Daddies didn't. But so Srimat, is it from the teacher? Is it from the father? Or is it from the Satguru? Or are there different Srimats from each of them?
I think it's from all three. Like father will give different kind of
Direction.
children, don't do this, this is. A teacher will give in different direction, and Sadguru will give in different direction. No? So
Which,
I think that is from all three.
okay. Is one easier than the other?
What? Hmm?
One easy is from others.
Mhm.
The teacher says, turn in your homework. And the father says, have good manners. And what is the Srimat of the Satguru? I think that's different, no?
Yeah. I think we all need to chat on that and think
Yeah,
about, like, even when I am listening morally, and I sometimes say, oh, now father is speaking, now teacher is speaking,
right.
now Sadguru is speaking. You feel it, right? All the relationship. I think same is about Srimad. This is like what father is saying. Father's love, then teacher's love, then Sadguru's love is different, no?
I don't think
In
the
the sense of,
Sadguru in terms of
in the,
love so much, and that's why maybe, theoretically, the Satguru is there, easy to have a relationship with the parent, easy to have a relationship with the teacher, being a student or being a child. But you have to be an adult to have a relationship with the Satguru,
no, Sadguru, the relationship with Sadguru, there was a time that for a guru to accept a follower, lot of effort is made from the
Yeah,
parent. You heard about they show, Pandavas and all of them. Guru has to accept them. And when he accepts a follower, he loves that follower. That means he will give advice, he will give training, he will tell all the mantras and lot of secrets, and it's only out of love. And because Sadguru accepted that one as follower, and Sadguru makes it sure that that follower is successful, doesn't fail. Like Arjuna was trained by a guru for bow and arrow, right? Give lot of different ways for him to win. So that's the love, no? Father's love is different, teacher's love is different, and Sadguru's love is different. How many of you think Sadguru loves you? Everyone is raising
did
hand.
they all put up their hand, Didi?
Yeah,
They did.
I think they are okay. Good means I also agree that Sadguru loves us, because otherwise he won't adopt you.
Yeah.
He has adopted, because you are qualified for that now.
But also you need to surrender to the Guru, don't you? You don't need to surrender to your father or to your teacher, but you
No,
do
but
have.
father is belonging, right? More.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
They're
yeah. And
they're easier. They're natural.
depends. Some have problem with the father too.
It's true.
Mm.
The father and the
Some
mother.
have, one brother came to me. He said, "In my, I always had problem with my Lokik father. So whenever I think of word father, I can't take it. So I said, forget father, remember teacher." So at least there are some I hadn't been good student. My teacher used to scold me a lot. So I don't have good relationship. Okay, then what about Sadguru? So then they go to Sadguru.
Yeah.
I think we should enjoy at Confluence all relationship. Father's love, teacher's love, Sadguru's love. We should
Yeah.
be able to enjoy.
I
And
suppose.
actually, we should think as Brahmins, do all three love me? Do I have love for all three?
Right.
Definitely different kind of teachings, inculcation, disciplines will be required. But I
Yes.
think it's enjoyable.
Yes, no, I agree, but it's definitely a different standard, and it's why most people will automatically have the relationship with the parent or the teacher. And like you can, I'm often thinking of it in terms of the relationship with the father means family, means there's a gathering. The relationship with the teacher also means there's a classroom full of students. But I think the relationship with the Satguru is a Kela, is just you and the Satguru. And you can make excuses to the father, you can tell a fib to the teacher, but Satguru means it has to be the truth, no?
Discipline,
More.
yeah.
Very, yeah.
Means
So
you
yes, all
cannot.
three necessary. It's the grown up. I always think it's the grown up relationship. As a school, you think more in terms of, rather than a university, you think of being in a primary school or something, and with the parent, you're at home with all the rest of the kids. But the Satguru, what is a gathering with a Satguru?
I think one needs to be 100% respectful, 100% honest.
Yes.
You cannot make excuses with Sadhguru.
That's right. Exactly.
With father, you can say, I'm
exactly.
not going to school, I have had a pain. But you can't do that
And
with
he'll go,
Sadhguru.
there, it's all right, daughter.
Okay, go and rest.
Yes.
But not Sadhguru will say you
Not
have to.
Satguru. Even to have the courage to lie. Yeah. And so what is a gathering with a guru called? I mean, teacher, it's a classroom, father, it's the home. But what is a gathering with a guru called?
They call it, actually, Guru's place is called Gurukul.
Right.
So they have Kul actually means a clan. So that means
Oh,
they
interesting.
all the followers together are from
Mm-hmm.
one same clan. That means
Yes.
they learn from same Guru.
Oh, interesting.
They call it, I was in Gurukul.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I was, so it's very, they have their own bond also
Yeah.
amongst each other.
Right.
They will remember, I was taught this, like music.
Yes.
Have gurus for music. So
Yeah.
someone will say, I learned tabla from this guru or this pandit, So they
Yeah.
have also that connection of which was your guru, So like which was your teacher and who is your father or something like that. I
Well,
think it's very interesting subject.
yeah.
We
And
should refer.
just to finish on a lighter note, but somebody asked the question about Dilkush Toli. Can you tell us what Dilkush Toli is?
It's only milk, they boil the milk and, you know, which one is Dilkush? Not
Not
ORC
para.
also.
It's not para, right? That's different.
No, peda, I
That's
think stuff is same, but in Dilkush they put lot of saffron. So saffron is very tasty.
uh-huh.
So, but it's all milk. Peda is milk.
Yes.
Dilkush is milk. And what is in ORC they make? Kalakand, they call it. That's also milk. And they keep boiling the milk. When it becomes very thick, then they make little pedas from that.
Right.
And if they become brown, because the milk has become brown, where some have white ones, some have put saffron, some these days, I think from Gujarat, many places, very dark brown pedas came. And I said, what is this? They say they are some special, right? Khoya. They call it khoya.
Mm.
Hmm? Yeah, khoa. Acha. So
Yeah.
these are different milk tolis.
Yeah, so somebody asked about
100%.
kush. They'd never seen dil
That
kush.
means it makes your heart happy.
You're right, exactly. Yeah,
Dil kush, because
yeah.
it's so tasty that everyone likes it. Dil kush mithai. I
And
don't know who gave the name.
yes,
They say that that's not the original name of sweet, but Dadi Prakashmani gave that name.
I see. Okay. And just on the subject of food, I know that you have too many other things. Do you ever have the thought you'd like to cook something, knowing how much and how well you did it? Did you ever have the thought that you like? Because you remember even Daddy Janky when she was 100, she would go and she would make something on the stove or whatever. Do you ever have the thought you'd like to cook something?
Pakora.
Pakora. Okay.
Spinach pakora, potato, squash,
You like to
eggplant.
cook that. Now, not to eat it, to cook it.
There was a time cooking and eating both.
Right. Okay.
And now I don't like much fried.
Right.
And now, because as much nice I make, Bhumi also makes now.
Oh, is that
No
right?
oil, no oil, nothing. So
Okay.
then I don't need to make now. So Bhumi
So
makes it.
when we come to see you, our next meeting, Bhumi, you have to make pakoras for us, okay?
Her birthday, she only makes, wherever she goes, she makes pakoras. Here you will be surprised that we invite Muniben comes for her birthday or whatever. So she expects pakoras, right?
Wow.
And then she will call her cook and say, look, there is no oil. And when you make pakora, there's a lot of
So
oil.
much oil. Yeah. Wow.
So this time we went, then in her cottage, her sister, Shalini, she made pakoras for her. She
Wow.
said, you will make for me. So many are learning now to make where there is not much oil, but
Yeah.
proper temperature, proper color, proper
Yeah.
salt.
Yeah, you now have these air fryers. We don't need to use oil at all.
It doesn't taste much though.
Does it not?
But one time we went to Delhi, came, and this very dry samosas. I said, what happened to samosas today? He said, dry fry. I said, forget it.
Dry fry.
If you have to eat samosa, then eat real. No?
Eat it properly. Yeah.
Even French fries they make in that in New York. And I said, no, I will make, if we have to eat proper, right? But only there is a style. If temperature of the fire is low and you leave pakora long, oil is sucked in. So I think, yeah, maybe if you want to learn next time, we can teach you and also feed you.
I'm not interested in learning. Just love to see you give a lesson, or to see you cooking. Even Bhumi, where does she find the time?
I learned from Didi, no?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Yeah.
I was a helper, so now I have become
You become cook. Well, you have to be all around. You have to match your teacher, right?
he makes
We went to ORC, so they said we're making this, well, long list of what they're cooking. Anything else you want? We said took. They say, what is took? So we explained them that with Sindhi curry, what goes is took. So we have torch in the cottage. So every time we travel, the brother there said, we have made took for you.
Took.
It's from it is from it is from addos and potatoes.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of it. I mean, I know Sindhi
Yeah.
curry, but that I haven't heard of.
So they always have took with that.
Took.
Next.
All right. I will be educated. Thank you very
When-
much, Didi. That was fun. Thank you. Om
Okay, thank
Shanti.
you.
Om Shanti Bhumi.
Okay.